Welcome back to session 23 of my $50,000 bankroll challenge. All right, by now I think you probably know the rules of the best bet, but if you need to pause the screen here, you can. Session 23, like I said, we're releasing both 23 and 24 today. Last week when I released 21 and 22, I did have that one kind of error, but I fixed it. I was off 1,000, but I fixed it in the next video. So I think we are correct now with $51,125. So we have, just count this out to make sure we are right today. Here's 40. And then 45, 50, gotta make sure I'm counting this right here. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Sometimes I go a little bit too fast. 49,000. And then these are in groups of 5. So 500, another 1,000, that's 50. And then let's see here, we have another 500. So 50,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51,000 with some of those greens as well. In fact, I'm going to put the blacks on this side. So 51,125. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to get our cards shuffled up for us, and then we will get started here playing 2 shoes of double deck today. Let's go. All right, like usual, this last chunk right here is going to go right in the middle. All right, and the dealer's going to ask you to cut the cards, so you can do that. All right, and then I'm going to try to cut off exactly, and I would encourage you to do this too every time you're practicing at home. Try to cut off right at half a deck or whatever your casino's penetration is or so. All right, so there you go. Take a look at that. What do you think? How many? Get down, try to get down to a couple cards away maybe. I must say that is 25. I think I'm 1 short. Maybe 1 or 2. Let's count out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And yeah, it was 25. However, my numbers, remember, call for 26. I'm going to put 1 more on there. All right, we got our cut card here. I'm going to throw a burn card over here in the discard tray. All right. By the way, these videos, speaking of the discard tray, are brought to you by Casino Supply. All right, so they have great discard trays. That's probably the first thing I would buy if you're trying to become an advantage player, as well as chips and other things there. But if you use code A1BJ, there's a link down in the description of this video. Please check them out. Buy something that really helps me out as well. All right, you get 10% off. Use that code A1BJ. All right, got our minimum bet of $25. Got our burn card in there, and then here come those casino type sounds to get you used to the casino environment. Ready, get set, let's count. All right, I'll show you my count here in just a second, but man, we were able to max bet there for a bunch of that because the count shot up right away. We lost a few early, but as the count went up, you could see kind of why card counting works here because of those high counts, and we're more likely to get those double downs as well as, well, no blackjacks this time, but you are more likely to get those. So this plus the burn card should be the opposite of our count here. We have D1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D5, D6, D5, D6, D5, D4, right, and still D4. So since this was -4 or D4, then we should have had +4. And yeah, that's what I had here. So that nice big win was legit with our counts, especially with shooting way up above our max bet range. So we're able to put out those 2 by 400. All right, I'm gonna get these shuffled up for us one more time, and then we'll play one more shoe of double deck today. Okay, again, I'm gonna stick these in the middle. Dealer's gonna ask you to cut the cards. Cut those somewhere, and then I'm not going to count them out this time, but try to cut off right around the same I did last time. Last time I had 25, so it should be close enough to our half a deck. All right, so we got our minimum bet of $25 out there. Our burn card, and then again, here come those casino type sounds. Let's see if we can try it. Ready? Let's count. right, sorry about that. I had to recount because I think I might be off here. So let's try this again. Here we have D1, 0, D1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, D1, 0, D1, D2, D1, D2, D3, and D2. All right, and so yeah, I was off on this. So every once in a while, I do want to show you that I get off too, and so that's why I am keeping this in here. All right, but that said, you should not be okay with this. I'm not okay with this. I need to be better at counting. So somewhere along the line, I must have went the wrong way, either up or down. So just be mindful of that. That's why we practice. So if you can figure out where, maybe using my bets, I got off in the video, make sure you comment that down below. But I do want you to see that that does happen every now and then. Okay, and you have to be absolutely sure to polish your game and be better. All right, that said, I'm going to count these up and see if we won or lost today. All right, got these all in the correct piles here. I don't think our, oh, actually they did. We did cash in one of those $1,000 chips that first shoe, and so that will come into play a little bit. But we still have 40,000 in orange, right, and then 45, 46, 47, 48. All right, then these are in piles of 5 for these hundreds, so 2 of them will be another 1,000. So that's 48. We have 49, 50, 51. All right, so 51,000. Those are all thousands over there. And then in hundreds, 51,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600. So 51, 6, and then 50, 60, 250. 51, 6, 62, 50. Write that down for us. 51,662.50 is what we're walking away. So we went up about 150 bucks there, or sorry, 550 bucks there. So not too bad. Video number 24 is going to be, session 24 is going to be out right now on my Patreon. So if you want, you can pop over there and become a member. I think the middle tier gets you access to these $50,000 bankroll challenge videos. Otherwise, next week, if you want to wait, it will be back then. So make sure you're subscribing if you haven't yet. I don't normally ask for that, but I do appreciate all your supports, and subscriptions are a great way to help with that. So please do that, along with hitting the thumbs up for me. And remember, if you want 10% off anything that you see here, go to casinosupply.com. They're a big sponsor of this video. All right, until next time, guys, remember, this is A1 Blackjack.